break just to plug in some of the new guys as well?
Well, first of all, it was really important that the boys got a few days off to go and recharge their batteries. And they had a wee day out here and there. I know from training and where they could just release from the pressures of league activity. Some fun in training where we introduced new boys and got them used to the group. We've done some good work. But as I said to you, the biggest thing was making sure that we get good work for the preparation for this game, along with getting some much required rest time for the guys, because although the results haven't been here, I think the application and the effort has been really, really good. You know, they've given so much and at times not got what I feel they deserved in terms of points, but that's football, that's where we are. I think we're refreshed and the boys are ready to go at Ibrox.
You mentioned taking them, giving them a couple of days out. Is that to kind of bond them together? Or
no, it wasn't a couple of days out. I'm just saying a couple of days out where they're getting away from the rigours of preparing for a game. I think being allowed to go out in the training field and just relax and have some fun training, where we can come up with weird and wonderful ways of making that fun, but still having that competitive edge. It's just good for the boys to get into the way of things. So the relaxed nature of the training was good, and that's where it's useful, the international break, and then they can get a couple of days off with their families to enjoy it.
What did you do, Neil?
I'm not telling you, what stays in the dressing room, isn't it? It's just fun training. I enjoyed. Listen, because generally when I'm working towards a weekend's game, pretty much the Monday can be an active recovery, whereas Tuesdays and Thursdays generally, or Wednesdays if we're in those days, are almost gearing towards the game. So there's very limited time to almost let the boys just relax and enjoy training, whether it's wee games, whether it's skill challenges or whatever. So not having a game to prepare for that weekend just allows you to just kind of break off of the serious nature at times. Now we've caught up on that getting into the Ibrox game, clearly, but that week was really good because we just allowed them just to enjoy some training.
Given you've had that 2 weeks, does it in your mind sort of give you a chance to think, well, this is a new start perhaps?
It's not a new start because we've already started and we're sitting in 0 points. I don't try and gloss over that. I think there's been, I would say, 3 good performances where we should have yielded points. We haven't done. The Motherwell game, don't think there was a lot in it. But again, was probably, I'd imagine, one of our poor performances in the league, if I'm honest. But in terms of getting away from that and starting again, then you're going to Ibrox, so it wouldn't be an easy start. But we know where we are in terms of sitting on the table, but performances have been good largely, without getting any points. And I'm just reinforcing to the boys that I trust them 100%. We're a good side. We're a very, very good side. We've added some quality just before the window closed, that's going to help us in the games going forward. And I've just reinforced them that it's all it's taken is us getting our noses in front, winning that first game. And once that comes, we'll go. I've no doubts of that. They're just playing with a wee bit of tightness just now, front of goal, a wee bit of edginess in their game, and that's understandable. So I have to just reinforce my belief in them, that they're going to come good. But they're not going to be handed it. It's not a new start to say, there you go, it's an easy game and you can have your 3 points and get on the way. You're going to have to earn it. And there's no many harder places other than going to Glasgow to get your first 3 points, but that's what we're hoping to do.
You said a couple of weeks ago, Neil, that you were quite happy to take any pressure off the players. Yeah. But those performances that are not going your way, when it's not happening, does that put added pressure on you then?
It does, yeah, but I'll take it. I'll take it. The players have to live with the pressure of playing professional football. They have to live with the pressure of getting results for their club and their supporters. And they have to live with the individual pressure they should be placing upon themselves to give everything they can to do that. So I don't alleviate that pressure that they should always have as a footballer to get the results, but any stick it's coming their way, I'll take. They're not shirking their workload. They're just playing, as I said to you, maybe a wee bit of lack of confidence. And as I said to you, the first 3 games, it was just individual errors. The 4th game against Motherwell, the first goal of that game is an individual error. And that happens. But sometimes it happens when you're just a wee bit edgy, maybe just not fully confident, and then it has a negative outcome. But as I said to you, I know what I've got in the dressing room. I know how good they can be. I see it day in, day out. I've seen enough glimpses in games where we've created chances, not taking them. and they have to understand that I've got absolutely full confidence in them, they're going to come good, but they have to do it on the pitch. The negativity, I'll accept. That comes with being a manager. That comes with being charged with getting results and putting a team in the pitch that gets you results. But I'm absolutely positive that those results will start coming. Just need a wee maybe a rub of the green, or somebody to be ruthless in front of goals going to allow us to do that.
Do you expect the negativity from the fans as well?
Yeah.
The way it is at the moment?
No negativity. I can expect the. I wouldn't say I expect the negativity. I can expect the disappointment because they're sharing it, and they're fans at the end of the day, and all they want is to see their team winning. And I'm a fan as well. You know, there's people followed this club since they were no age. I've been here since I was no age, so I share the hurt when we don't get results. I take it home with me. I share the joy when we get results, and we're working so hard to get them.
I know there was a poll in the local newspaper earlier on in the week. Is that a bit disrespectful to talk about who's going to replace you?
I don't read papers, and
I'm sure you'll have heard about it.
Well, somebody said to me there was some sort of poll. I didn't. It could have been Darius Damchuk, I don't know, but I don't bother too much about it. But it's going to come. I can have an idea what was posted, and having suffered 4 defeats, it might not be in my favour, or whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, this team are a good side, and they're better than what they're showing, and it's just going to take something to get us clicking, and I'm right there.
I've known you long enough, Neil, to know just how deeply you feel about this club and about how confident you are of your own abilities, not only as a player but as a manager as well. Do you feel that there are players in that dressing room who are maybe lacking in that ability, or not that ability, but in that belief that what they have then? Because you're confident about them, but are they confident about themselves? That's
natural. They maybe just have a wee bit of self-doubt, and that's where it comes with results not coming off for them, or...
Did you feel like that at any point during the
Yes, absolutely. I had that as a player. You go through moments where you lack self-confidence and you lack self-belief, and that's natural. You can have the most confident player in the world will have a dip, but only the top end players have that supreme confidence themselves that it doesn't matter. But most of the other guys, myself included down the line, would have suffered periods where you're lacking confidence. You take the easy option instead of doing what you're on the pitch to do, is go buy somebody, commit somebody. You're maybe taking the easy pass, you think, boy's got my number today or whatever. I'm trying to just make sure that those boys are on the side, are in my starting 11, do what they're in the team to do. If they're in the wide areas, go buy somebody. I don't care if you lose it, because you might just get past them the next time, put the ball in the box, bang. If you might miss that chance, I don't know, but if you stop doing your jobs, then it has a ripple effect. So they've got to just keep doing it and believing that I believe in them.
You've never came across as a worrier, Neil?
No.
Are you worried about your job?
No.
Never?
No. Not worried about my job. I'm confident in my side are going to start getting results. I come into this job under these questions. Why'd you take it? Why'd you do this? Are you under pressure? I don't care about pressure. The pressure lives with me that I need to get results for this football club, because that's what I'm paid to do. And I'm not getting them at the minute. I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm not going to run in fear from it. I'm going to set my side up to go and get into every game and try and get those results. And I'm sure that sooner or later they're going to come. I'm hoping it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow against Stevie Gerrard at Ibrox?
I'm hoping tomorrow, yeah.
How has he changed Rangers this season?
I've got no opinion on Steven Gerrard having a change. Only the inside of that club can see and can tell you what he's done to the club in terms of changes. I think what he's done in a short space of time as being a manager has had an impact on the club, positive one. I think he's recruited very well, did great in Europe, but he'll set up his side tomorrow to go and win the game at Ibrox. That has got no change whatsoever in any other other Rangers manager that I've known in the past. They've got a responsibility to get results. They're a huge club, they're a great club, but it's our job now to go as Dundee and get our own season up and going.
What about team news?
Team news, we've got a number of injury worries that have come our way after the international break, which is not welcome, but we'll just have to deal with it.
Neil, Kenny Miller was obviously at Rangers and left there perhaps under a bit of a cloud. What sort of reception do you expect him to get? What sort of reception do you think he deserves from the Rangers fans tomorrow?
I think Kenny's been a magnificent servant to Rangers. Magnificent. And I'm sure that the Rangers fans will give him a very good reception. I'm looking forward to the Dundee reception he's going to get, because he's now one of our main men. He's part of a squad that is going to Ibrox to get 3 points, like I did, going there. Playing against Rangers as a Fall Cup player after I left the club, as a Hearts player, whatever. He's going to Ibrox to get 3 points for Dundee, but he should be given the reception it deserves, and he was a first class player for Rangers.
Neil, how important could Kenny Miller's big game experience and mentality be in a game like tomorrow?
Oh, it's massive, it's huge. You speak about getting know-how in your side, not only in the other games, but certainly going to Glasgow when you've got to go to the big two and get a result. You need that know-how, you need the experience of boys who've actually done it. I brought Kenny to the club because first of all he's a goal scorer, and he was the best available. Delighted to get him. What he did bring to the side as well is that leadership qualities, that he'll bring a coaching aspect to the game on field, which sometimes as a manager you're having to coach constantly, especially where we are as a club and as a team, and you can't coach every position immediately. So it's really good that we've got experience on the side that can allow those decisions to be made maybe quicker by information on the pitch, and that's a huge bonus for us.
And most people tomorrow out with Dens Park won't expect you to do anything at Ibrox. Can you maybe turn that round and use a bit of psychology and use it to Dundee's advantage tomorrow? I'm
not a psychologist, I'm a manager. I've set my team up to go to Ibrox to get a result. I've set them up what I believe is the best way. And the only psychology that I could possibly use is just telling my team that they're good enough to go and do that.
How's Rory Deacon?
Rory's good. Rory's good, yeah. I don't know if he's good enough to start tomorrow, but he's good.